Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by for another video. Today we are unboxing Planything's January subscription options. There's always two to choose from. We have a planner subscription and a washi tape subscription. The planner subscription this month is a tea, books, and florals theme. The washi tape subscription is Evergreen blush. So we've got some pretty colors. This is going to get us ready for spring. If you haven't started shopping for spring stickers yet, these are going to be good options. So let's go ahead and get started. Really quickly, just a couple of housekeeping notes. Just know that if you sign up for subscriptions through Planything, you are agreeing to sign up for 2 months and then you can cancel at any time. Sometimes they do sell out, so if you're interested, I wouldn't wait. If you're watching this video, the release has already happened because it happens on the 15th of every month. So I believe it's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the planner subscription first. Also, we're going to do a plan with me. At the end of this, we're going to do a creative journal Dutch door spread, and so stick around for that if you want to see that. All right, so Planything always packages in these pretty bags. They're always double-sided, so you can repurpose this if you want to as a pattern paper. Let's see, let's take a look at the washi tape really quickly while it's in the plastic. I will take it out and swatch it for you. That way you can see what it looks like on white paper. We've got a sticker book. And we have paper, and then this month there's always something extra, and this month the extra item is some fun acetate sheets. So not only do we get this really pretty pattern paper, but we also get acetate pages. I'm going to zoom in on these. Actually, I'll get some white paper so you can see them really well. Let's take a look at this paper first though really quickly. So we've got really pretty books and teacups, or excuse me, a teacup and saucer with those flowers. Those colors are beautiful. They're always two-sided, so the back is this color here, a really pretty pattern, very simple. And the second one looks like this, like the inside of maybe a cafe, or even a small breakfast nook. It's just really pretty. And then the back is this really pretty pattern here. And then last but not least, we've got this one. It says read more books. And again, just really beautiful artwork there with that really pretty background and that pink. So you're going to get 3 of those. The back of it looks like this. Super cute. All right. The acetate, let me get some white paper so you can see that better. Okay, so with acetate, it is a clear, almost like a clear sheet of like paper, but it's not paper, it's plastic, and it is clear, so you're going to be able to see on both sides. So here's what this looks like. I'm going to try to get that without the glare. That's so pretty. You can use this for several things, but one thing that comes to mind is if you wanted to use this as like a dashboard in your planner, you could punch it and put this in your planner. You could cut it down and use it for card making. You could make you know, some windows in your Dutch doors or something like that. And who knows, maybe we'll try that today. I haven't thought about that until just now. So that's one of them. This one is a really pretty script font, like writing design. You really can't read it, so you could see that from both sides and it not really look backwards. It's really pretty. And then the third one is going to be the books with the purple background. Again, just so pretty. And like I said, this is perfect for spring. You could even use all of these items for like a book, or excuse me, a reading journal or a reading planner to decorate. All right, let's swatch the washi really quickly, and then we'll do the flip through for the sticker book. All right, I'm going to take just a second to get these out of the plastic, and then we'll move on to swatching them. Okay, so really pretty color combination with these washi tapes. We've got some grid washi, some stripes here, and those dark colors. And then we've also got this fun diamond pattern design with these teacups as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them really quickly for you. Right. Such a fun combination of washi tapes. I love those blues together, and even this here would match this diamond pattern really well. But yeah, that's the washi tapes for the planner subscription, not to be confused with the washi tape subscription, because it has different washi tapes than the planner subscription. So let's go ahead and do our sticker book flip through. Let's see, it is a 20 sheet sticker book, 384 stickers. There's the cover, front cover rather, the back cover. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit to do this flip through. All right, so again, 20 sticker sheets. And with Planything stickers, the decorative stickers are always on clear, and any box stickers are always on a paper. So here we've got some really pretty books and teacups. That's the theme of the book, or theme of the sticker book rather. So you're going to see that a lot throughout the book, but you're going to see different colors and different styles and everything. So starting off, these are so pretty. Again, it's that really pretty artwork we saw on that pattern paper. So we're going to get 2 pages of each design, it looks like. Here we've got some really pretty shops and the inside of maybe a cute little cafe. And so 2 pages of that, and some of these that look like they coordinate with these really nicely. We've got books with some pretty pink flowers and spring flowers. And I'm just going to do a close-up on these florals for you really quickly, because look how pretty those are. So pretty. And again, this is perfect for spring. Love that sticker there. So we're going to get 2 pages of those. And here we've got some really pretty blues. Oh man, you guys, look at that. I love this artwork. Now I'm like, I don't know which ones I want to use in our creative journal spread. It's going to be a tough decision. So 2 pages, and here we've got some boxes and bullet points to match, circles also. And look at these really pretty teacups. So pretty. And I love how they've got like different, you know, drinks in them, coffee or teas or whatever. So pretty. The colors are gorgeous. This purple is really pretty. And then the roses. All right, here's some also some really pretty soft pastel colors. And I love these books in a row with the flowers that are accenting those. I don't know if that's a word. Is it a word? Anyways, they're decorated with the flowers. They're just really pretty. All right, 2 pages of those. And here we've got purples. I could see taking maybe like that really pretty purple teacup and incorporating it with these purple stickers somehow. So pretty, you guys. Cute little cake with the blueberries. And here we've got boxes to match those, and we've got pinks and blues and purples, and some, obviously we've got some bullet points. Those are the perfect size bullet points too. I love Planything's box sizes and bullet points. All right, so here we've got some fun quotes. We've got 1 page a day keeps the doctor away. It's a good day to read a book. And we've got some little artwork stickers included as well. Books are my love language. That's really cute. Get lost in a good book. Just 1 more chapter. And of course that kitty cat is adorable. Read more books. All the cool kids are reading. Reading helps your mind bloom, and read more books. And these are on clear, and we're going to get 2 pages of the quotes as well. So that is Tea, Books, and Florals. That's the name of the sticker book. And so this planner subscription comes with the sticker book, the washi tape, 3 pattern paper. Let's see. 3 of the different designs of pattern paper, and then 3 of the acetate sheets. Sorry, I can't get a hold of it. I'm trying to get it to where you guys could see it again really quickly before we move on. And let me zoom back out just a little bit. There we go. All right, so that is the planner subscription. The washi tape subscription usually includes, I think, about 6 different washi tapes. So let's take a look at it to see what we've got this month. And again, this was called Evergreen Blush, I believe. And already, I can already see that I'm going to love these colors, you guys. Look at those. How pretty are those colors? So let's get these out of the plastic. I'll swatch them for you really quickly and let you see a close-up of these for the washi tape subscription for January. All right, you guys. So this washi tape is so pretty. It's so different. The colors are just gorgeous. We've got this really cute little patchwork green color with kind of like, well, no, it's white. I was about to say that's like a cream color background, but I think it's pretty much white. But it's so pretty. This one is a cream colored background with the green circle design. And here we've got a really pretty pink grid washi with a darker pink in the background, but this is a little bit different than the other pinks that we've seen, so I really like that color. Here we've got a fun green scallop. I love the scallop washis. Here we've got a neat design. It's got like an almost like a corally pink color, and then here we've got a light pink in this almost like a mermaid tail or scallop design as well. So that's the Washi Tape Subscription. It's called Evergreen Blush, and you guys, these colors are so pretty and so different than what we've had before, so definitely check that out. Washi Tape Subscription works the same way as the planner subscription. If you sign up, you are signing up for 2 months, you're committing to 2 months, and then you can cancel at any time after that. Also, if you use my link below, it is an affiliate link. I do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you if you sign up using that link. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you are purchasing from Planything for anything that's not a subscription, you can use my code Amanda10 to save 10%. However, you cannot use it on the subscriptions because those items are already discounted as a bundle. So keep that in mind. Appreciate you using my link. Let me go ahead and figure out what we're doing for my creative journal spread. And I'm going to try to figure out a way to use the acetate in a creative journal spread and see how that goes. I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I think I have an idea for what I want to try. I'm going to do a window, and what I want to do is put, like, it's almost like 2 windows, like 2 layers. So I'm going to cut out an area about this big and cut this acetate down and use it to make like a window. But on top of that, I want to use some stickers that are from this page here and do like a cutout of, you know, like another window on this page as well, and then like have like this sticker here and then this one down here, and so behind it you'll see the acetate, and then also behind the acetate you're gonna see this page too. So I've never done anything quite like this. I have done window cutouts like this, similar to this rather, but not with the acetate. So let's just go ahead and get started and we'll just see how it goes. So I think what I want to do to start with is I'm going to start with this page here, and I need to draw out how big I want my cutout to be. So usually I like to use a pencil to do that and a ruler. And then I also need to decide like how big I want the border to be around this acetate. So that's going to determine how big I make this border. So maybe about right here. This ruler, I don't know where I got it from, but I love it. I take that back. I got it from Michael's, but it was on clearance, so I don't know if you can still get it, but I do recommend using a clear ruler just because you can see through it. And see, I'm using the, well, let's see how many, okay, so it's this line right here. So I'm measuring through the ruler, and so I can see underneath it like that. And I'm just going to do a border around the whole thing. And then this is going to get cut off. Actually, how long? Let's see, what does that measure? Oh, it's literally a 1/2 inch. Let's see. I think that's about right. I'll check them before I cut it. Let me do it this way. And I think turn the ruler off. Let's just check it again. Yeah. It's that line right there. Okay, so it should be about a 1/2 inch on each side. Oh, I'm sorry, not a 1/2 inch, an inch. You guys, I can't read this ruler apparently. Okay, it's a 3/4 of an inch. What was I thinking? 3/4 of an inch. There we go. I don't know. I felt like I was, I don't know. I think I was looking at this line and this line. I don't know what I was looking at. I do know how to read a ruler pretty good. You guys might doubt that right now. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and erase. Let me not use that tiny eraser. I'm gonna use, let's see. I just have an eraser here. And I'm gonna erase the corners because I don't want the pencil marks to show on, under my stickers. Oh my goodness, I just tore the sticker, you guys. So far, so good. That's okay, we'll piece it back together. Okay, so basically I want to bring this sticker in, and Sadie's gonna want my attention. That's her whining, if you can hear that. So what I'm doing is bringing this up to that corner, kind of like that. And let's go and put this back down. I don't think you'll really be able to tell that it's torn. I'm not too worried about it. Kind of like that. And so that's gonna cut into it. And actually, you know what? That's a tad bit too low. So let me see if I can move that. I'm gonna go ahead and just move this side up first, and then I'll pull the other side up and line it up with it. She gave up. I think she's headed back into the living room. She's so funny. All right, let's see if that works. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can kind of tell that it's ripped, but that's okay. All right, so the next, let's do this down here. So let's grab the other sticker I wanted to use. I'm gonna try to be more careful pulling this one out of the sticker book. There we go. We do need to erase it. I just kind of wanted to get an idea of where. So this may turn into somewhat of a long video, just because when you're making these Dutch doors, you can't rush it. I mean, it's just a process, and you just, you know, honestly, I don't recommend doing these if you don't have a little bit of time to spend on it. I mean, you can do them quicker, don't get me wrong, but if you're trying to do something like this, it's going to take you longer. All right, so I want this down kind of more down towards the corner on the edge of the page, because I don't want as much cut out of the middle. So this actually works really nicely. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is grab our cutting mat. I just used the little Dollar Tree thin cutting mats. You can get these in the little craft section. And then we're gonna take our craft knife and that ruler and cut along the pencil. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna erase the pencil marks just so they're not as dark. So that way, if I don't get right on the line, it's okay. It's not gonna be as noticeable. But I still wanna leave enough that I can see it. All right. Okay, and also, you guys, I have this little vacuum that I use when I want to clean my desk off because of, you know, dust and cat hair and stuff. And it's a cute little vacuum. It's a desk vacuum, but I use it also for eraser, little eraser pieces. And I think I have it linked in my Amazon storefront. I don't know if I do or not. I'll check that and make sure, but it runs off of AA batteries, so it's a pretty neat little vacuum. All right. So now I'm going to line this back up with my pencil markings, and I'm going to cut this through, and making sure I only have one page, and I do. Yeah, I've done that before, accidentally cut through 2 pages. That was not fun, having to figure out how to fix that. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, also don't cut past that corner, because this corner is going to be what is you're not going to want to cut past that, because this part of the paper is still going to be intact. All right, and be careful not to cut down too far into your sticker. All right, that cut pretty good. All right. And again, be careful not to cut too far, because again, you want that you don't want that corner to be cut into. And so I didn't push down hard enough on this. I'm going to use my knife to go back over it one more time. There we go. That should have gotten it. All right, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of the edges before we get our gyro cut out to cut around this. Oops, my ruler slipped just a little bit, so I want to reposition that before I keep cutting. And I'm going to go ahead and just do another light cut to make sure I got a good cut that time. Pretty good. Okay. All right, so now this last one, I'm going to turn it this way. And again, use this ruler. And again, it's not pushing down exactly flat just because I'm towards the end of my book, but it's going to be okay. I'm just going to, again, use that ruler to guide me. All right. See if that got it. Yes, that's pretty good too. Okay. So now I want to use my gyro cut and cut around the edges of the stickers. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I did with my gyro cut. So if you watched my video where I flipped through 3 creative journals that I made as gifts for friends, I'll link it down below so that you can watch that video if you want, if you haven't seen it already. But you guys, I cracked my gyro cut. I guess I was just pressing down too hard, and it cracked off of the little piece there. And I still have the pieces because about 2 pieces broke off, to see if I could glue it back together. But honestly, I don't think I need to, because it still works, and I'm just trying to be more careful not to push down so hard. And then let me tell you what else I did before we move on. I had already heard that you don't want to buy the knockoff gyro cuts, but even though it's tempting because they're so cheap. But I did it anyways because I wanted to try it out. Just to see, and they are not the same. They are not the same at all. They're shaped the same. They look like they could be the same, but they're not. The tip is a lot bigger. The blade is not sharp, and I just didn't like it. So eventually I may replace this with another gyro cut, but they're kind of expensive. It's like $18 for this one, and I don't want to have to buy another one. So I'm just going to keep using it. And if it breaks for good, I'll get another one. But for now, I'm just going to keep using it. But I did want to tell you guys about that, because I think I was just pushing down way too hard, and I got too comfortable doing it, because you get better after you start using it. You get a little bit more comfortable because you kind of learn the pressure it takes, and anyways, it does get easier with practice, but I got a little too comfortable, I'll say that. All right, so that's that portion there. And then on this end, we're going to cut around this sticker. And I do try to go around like the curves and stuff. It just kind of adds to the look. And I try not to cut into the clear sticker because it makes it harder to place the other one on the other side. Okay, so this is trash. And so now when you see this, it's going to open up to this. I'm going to erase my pencil marks really quickly so I don't forget to do that. So I did still have some of those. We might add some washi tape around the edges, so I'm not going to stress over the edges just right now. And I cut into the paper there a little bit, but it's okay. All right, so now the next thing you want to do is put your stickers on the back. So I picked out 2 stickers that were pretty much the same on both sides, so you can kind of see they're symmetrical. They're not usually completely symmetrical, but they're close enough that we can make it work. All right, so this one goes up here. And again, you just kind of do the, put it the best you can. It's not going to be exactly the same. And then this one will go down here. And I'm going to turn it around because I want to see this edge better. Because I want to try to get it lined up pretty good with that edge, and also while keeping the sticker straight. Okay, that's so cute. Okay, so that's going to be our page. Now behind it is where I want to put the acetate. And it's going to look like that. That's kind of what it's going to look like. I haven't decided if I want to... Actually, I have decided. I want to do another window that's basically this size. So what I'm going to do to keep... So I don't have to measure it exactly. I'm going to use my pencil to draw a light line around the flat edges, or straight rather. And I should have probably not worried about erasing everything since I'm still using my pencil, but that's okay. So now, before we do our cut, I want to finish drawing out my lines. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is decide how far in do I want to cut my acetate, because I need to be able to adhere it to the page. Obviously I don't want to cut it exactly the size of the window because you can't, you won't have anything to secure it with. And so I'm going to bring it out about that much and just use my pen to mark it. Actually, I don't know if that line is straight. Let me check that really quickly. So, it's not really straight because I don't think. No, I'm gonna fix that. So I measured this side with this right here. So we need to redo that. I need a shorter ruler actually. That would be handy. All right, so I think if we do about right there, let me try that. All right, I think that'll get it. So now I just need to figure out how big I want to cut this. So I felt like if we do something like that, whoops, it's very slippery. Well, it doesn't want to write on there, but maybe if I do my little Paper Mate flare, it may write enough. It's not gonna, I mean, it would wipe off, but that's okay. I just need a little bit of a marking there. All right, so I marked both of those. So I'm gonna use my paper trimmer. I'm gonna use my paper trimmer to cut the that down. Okay, try not to touch those edges because I don't want to wipe that off. And you can save the extra pieces for other projects. Okay, so I'm seeing my little black line there for that bottom part. All right. So I need to go ahead and cut this out, so let's do that, but I'm just trying it here to see if it is going to fit, and it's going to be just fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Now, I realize by cutting out this much off of each page, you're going to lose writing space, but you're going to have writing space on the other pages. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. And it doesn't bother me to lose some of the writing space because honestly, it's, to me, a lot of this is about the decorative aspect of it. So you're going to have like all of this for writing and all of this for writing. So I think by doing something like this, you know, it's okay. You're not really taking away that much. All right, and so now we have to figure out how we're gonna put this on. A couple of things I've thought about. One, I can use some craft glue and go around the edges to put it on to start with, but then you're gonna wanna cover that up, right? So I was thinking maybe to use some of that washi tape, but before I do that, yeah, because see, it's gonna be, you know, you're gonna see the edges on one side and not the other. So I think actually what I wanna do is something, no, I take that back. I do want it here because I want the washi tape to be around the edges. So let's go ahead and, I'm gonna erase some of these pencil marks just in case that shows through anything. I don't think it will, but we can go ahead and take them off of there. And just be careful not to rip your paper. Okay, and I'm just gonna use my little vacuum again and not, you know, push these all around my desk. So now I'm gonna put this back under here just because I don't wanna get glue on this page. So, and I don't care if it gets on this. And I like to use this, this Barely Art glue. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. And it's got like a needle point here with the little pin that stays in it so it doesn't dry up. And it comes out so precisely. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do a thin line around the whole book, or excuse me, the whole cutout. It dries really quickly too. It's not, it's kind of tacky pretty quickly. So I got it way off there, but that's okay. And it wipes off pretty easy too. Okay. So now I can take this and let's see which side's the front. I don't think it really matters, but I think I want to go like this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down and kind of push it around the edges. And I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I like to use, when I'm crafting, I like to use these, this little acrylic block, like to, when I'm gluing something together. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this to push it down, because that just gives a really good press. All right, you can already see that it's kind of, or I can see that it looks like it's stuck pretty good already. But before we mess it up, I don't want to mess it up, but I'm going to go ahead and do some washi tape around the edges. So I need to figure out which washi tape I want to do that with. And I'm also going to probably put some washi around these edges too. I think I'll use this scallop washi, and we'll start with this down here. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the edges a little bit because I can trim it up like this. And actually, I don't know if I like that because you can kind of see through it. What about this one? No, the pink is too much alike. Okay, actually, I think I'm just going to use the scallop. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the edges, or all the each side, and then we'll trim it up. It's kind of hard to see through the acetate onto the paper. And I know you guys probably are getting a glare off of that, so I'm sorry about that. Okay. That is so cute already, I can tell. I love the way the scallops look. That's why I decided to stay with that, even though I could see through it just a smidge, so it's fine. All right, so now I think what I want to do is I'm just going to cut, let's see, how do I want to do this? In the past, I've cut like a diagonal so that it would look like kind of like a picture frame. And that's what we'll try with this to see if it will work. Like that. And I'm not worried that these don't line up exactly because I didn't space it the right, I didn't think about that when I was laying the washi down. So we're just going to go with this for now. And what I'm doing, if you can't see it, I'm going to move this in just a second, but I'm cutting from this corner to this corner where the washi meets. So like just straight, or as straight as I can. And then taking off the extra pieces. So like this top layer can come off, and then this bottom layer can come off of this one. And so then they meet up just like that. Kind of like the corners of a picture frame. Okay, let's do these last two. And that's also the reason why I put more washi than what it actually, I went past the corners with my washi, and that was why. And so this washi is going to help hold that acetate on too a little bit better. Okay, awesome. So that is so cute. I can already tell. The other thing that we probably need to do is put the washi around this side too, just so that it is kind of cohesive. So I'm going to do that really quickly. All right. And so now we can take and cut the corners. I'm just going to go ahead and cut all 4 corners. It's kind of hard to see. I probably did that. I cut that twice, so that's not going to like the too much washi is going to come up, but maybe I can save it. We'll try to do this. Okay, it did okay. So I didn't really cut it all the way the first time, so that's good. All right, so you really can't even tell. Okay. There we go. Perfect. It's very cute. And so you can still even see those through the back. So that's really fun. All right. So now we need to figure out, are we doing some washi or something along these edges? I feel like we could do, well, again, I don't think I want to do that pink right there just because it's on top of that pink. So it's kind of clashes a little bit, just that pink on pink. The other thing we could do is another one of the green, or I could do some ink on there. That might be cute. Before we decide on that though, let's go ahead and decorate like this page and this page, and then that might help me decide on what I want to do here. So from the sticker book, do we want to do any quotes? You know what, we could do a cute, like a quote right here. Wonder if that would show up. What about this, read more books? Whoops, bending the sticker up, you guys, sticking to itself. Okay, so I'm gonna use my tweezers to kind of come in underneath that, like that. And so now you can see that through there. That's so cute. All right, so then also while I'm looking at this, I want to see kind of, you know, what's going to be showing behind here, and see, and maybe place stickers accordingly. So like right now, if I put something up here, you'd be able to see it, and down here. So maybe we can do that with something from here. All right, and any of these actually would go really nicely. We've got the little shop here. What would that look like? I think maybe we'll just do more decorative since we've got the two shops on there already. I think I want to use these. I really like the bright, the pretty colors, the pastels. And maybe we could even do like the books on this back page here. Let's see. So we could do a couple things. We could put this on the acetate, which I think would look really nice, or we could put it under the acetate on this page. I think I kind of want it on the acetate. I think it's going to show up a little bit better. And yeah, I think I like that. Just like that. That's so cute. All right, the only thing I didn't think about is from the back, but you know what? It doesn't, you can't really even tell. Like, it's not sticky, obviously, and it still looks like the same picture. So that's awesome. Okay, that's cute. Now what? Let's see what else we got here. There was another little thing of books. We can do like a row of books. We can maybe add this. Okay, sometimes I like to use a little clip to hold my sticker book open if it keeps shutting, and that helps a little bit. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do with these? I think, I don't want those two like right beside each other, so I think I'll put these up here, so that way whenever you close it, kind of is underneath there, but actually either way is cute, so I like that. Let's grab, I'll tell you what, let's just take this page out. The pages are perforated, but sometimes it's easier just to take the whole thing out. All right. So now I'm just looking to see kind of what's going to be where. So I think this one I'm going to put down here. That's cute. We need something here. Maybe we can grab a couple of these little books and kind of go on the edges like that. And then we'll do some highlighter to give us a place to write. This this spread was also with the Planything subscription. I'm pretty sure it was last month's. You can tell I haven't decorated my own journal very much lately because I was doing my gift journals. So again, I'll link that down below so you can see those spreads. It's going to be good to get some ideas from because there's so many different, I think there was like 82 Dutch door spreads in the journals between the 3 of them. So yeah, but that tells you I haven't really been decorating in my own, but that is also, I believe, from the Planything subscription from last month. All right, so now let's grab these and we'll put these books here with that and maybe a little something up here, and then I think we're gonna be finished, you guys. I like these with the little purple flowers coming out of it, and then maybe this stack of books as well. Let's see. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to bring it up here to this edge, and then so this stack of books is right here. I don't think I need to put those right next to each other. Let's put these over here. Well, no, I don't want those behind that. I don't want to take away from this sticker right here. What if we bring this one kind of off the page? Let's raise our quote up. And we can put these kind of under the quote. Like that. Very cute. All right, so now we just need to decide on the edges for this page here and then get some highlights in here and we'll be finished. All right, so I'm going to use the scallop washi on this edge too, and it'll actually help to kind of pull those together a little bit. Plus the color is really cute with the green, excuse me, the pink in the background. So I think it's going to work for both. So I'm going to do the same thing on these edges. The only difference is I only have 2 corners instead of 4 corners. And so we're gonna tear that. I'll trim up that edge right there. And I do wish that I could have used more of the washi tape, only because there's so many cute ones, but it's okay because we will use those in a future Dutch door journal spread. I wanna do some waterfall tabs with those washi tapes, y'all. It's gonna be so pretty. All right, so I think we've got this. So now we can just use our craft knife to cut the corners again. Both of these corners. It's hard for me to see it, so I have to raise it up just a little bit because that light is so bright on the washi tape. All right. Perfect. Well, I say perfect. It's not perfect, but it works, right? All right. So cute. We got to do the other side too. Oh, and I need to trim this out. All right. We're not quite done. I thought that was going to be it. And I just used my craft knife or my X-Acto to trim around the little image behind it there. Oh, and we need to do this one too. And this one. So this one's a little different because it's got the little chair leg and stuff on there, but I think I still just want to kind of go down like that. Okay, very cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do this side and probably fast forward it because we need to get to the highlights because this video is getting pretty long. I'm going to try something on this one. I'm going to try to get the corners to line up a little bit better just to see. So let me start. I'm going to pull this down far enough and then do like almost like it's a circle, like half of the little scallop over the middle right there, and see what that does. Kind of the same way here, like the corner right there, half of the scallop. the same way for this one. And see if we can't get that corner to be rounded. And if that's the case, then I'll know for next time, if I ever do this again, that it works better that way. We'll see. Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. Look at how cute that is. I'm not going to go back and redo it, but I might. Who knows? Oh my goodness. All right, let's trim these edges too. And then these. Okay, and can I just tell you how much I love decorating these spreads, creative journal spreads. I'm trying to figure out other ways and other reasons I can use these journals because I don't write enough to justify the amount of spreads I do. And that's one thing I need to work on, is writing in my journal more often. That's one thing I need to work on. But if you have some ideas down below of what I could use these journals for, let me know. I'd be interested to know because I need some more ideas. I thought about maybe using one to take notes in church, and I'm not really in the habit of taking notes during church, but it's not something that I have before. I used to do that, and I'd like to start back, so that could be a good idea. But yeah, if you know of anything else, just let me know. I'm going to pick out a highlighter really quickly, and now I'm second guessing the highlighter only because you're going to see it behind this acetate, and I don't think I want that. But I do think I want some color back here. So I'm wondering if I did like a light pink, just kind of on here and here. Let me check, let me look at my inks really quickly to see if I have a color that would work. Because I don't want to have the lines behind this acetate. I want it to just be, you know, I don't want it that to take away from the acetate. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my lightest two colors here, and we'll see if they work. This is Spun Sugared by Distress Oxide. Let's just see. That is so light you can't even see it. That might be what we need though, because that's what it would look like. Or let's try this one. It's a little bit more peachy, but it still could be a little pink. No, it's very much peachy. Okay, that was Tattered Rose, but we're not gonna use that one. Let me get some of this ink off of here. I don't want the ink to be on there when I'm. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. All right, so I think what I want to do is go ahead and just ink these pages a little bit. Not too much, just enough to add a little color. Some of the inks come in a lot darker than others. This one comes in really light, so it's easy to control the color. And a little bit more over here. Okay, very, very cute. All right, I'm gonna do this back page. The good thing about these inks is you can layer them. So like if you have more colors, they're more opaque. So rather than pigment ink, so they're really versatile. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna stop there. And that was, like I said, Spun Sugar by Distress Oxide. But yeah, I just really love how this has turned out. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of everything. And yeah. And like I said, I know this isn't super practical because, I mean, if you cut out all your pages, you're not gonna have room to write. But I think it's fun to do this every once in a while. There you go. That's our creative journal spread. With a Dutch door, window, whatever you want to call it, using, let's see, Tea Books and Florals is the sticker book name. Gosh, there's so much here. I've got everything. My desk is such a mess, you guys, but several of these came with the planner subscription along with the acetates and the pattern papers. I'm going to pull it all out here real quick for you guys so you can see it one more time. And we, of course, use the we used the pink acetate that came with this set, but we do have a couple of scraps left that I can save for something else. But yeah, this is the planner subscription. And the washi tape subscription has all these beautiful washi tapes with the different greens and pinks. Oh, that came with that one. And I'm getting them mixed up, y'all. Very much. Gosh. Yeah, this is it. So this was the planner subscription, and these were the washi tape subscription for January. Again, if you're watching this video, all of these items have released. January the 15th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time is when the subscriptions release, on the 15th of each month, so mark your calendars for that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and I hope you liked this spread and this plan with me. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button down below, and if you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate you taking the time now to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. We'll see you next time. Bye!